Hello everyone, welcome to this July 5th, 2024 new moon in Cancer reading. I'm going to do a general reading and then I'll mark with timestamps. I'm going to pull a couple cards for every sign. So this one reading is going to cover all signs. I really recommend that you watch your sun, moon, and rising sign. The moon sign being very important because of this new moon. I'm not an astrologer, but there's a lot of astrological energy going on, and new moons always bring in new cycles, the ends of old things. It's a time to release, let go. It's a time to manifest what you want. So check out your favorite astrologer if you want some more insight on what planetary action there is at this time. But let's get into this. I have two Moonology decks here for some overarching energies for everyone for the new moon in Cancer, and this general reading will be for the collective. Thank you for watching. I truly appreciate you. And I'm doing this outside and I love the noises. I hope it's not too much, but I love the being in the outside energy for this reading. Well, clear your mind. That is a wonderful message of, trying to release and let go of self-sabotaging thoughts, negative thoughts, feelings of, unworthiness, feeling like you cannot do what you need to do. Stop thinking about the past, ruminating about things that you wish would be different. Don't relive conversations in your head that don't need to be relived, right? You have to let them go. Things are done and over with. And with this clear your mind energy, I'm getting a really strong indication that we just, as a collective, we need to move forward and not think about the things in the past that could be really holding us back from where we're headed. So let's put one other card here. Thank you so much for taking time and tap into your own intuition. When you look at these cards as I hold them up, what comes to you? Trust your own intuition. You know what you need to release and let go of. You know what needs to be cleared out. And then you have hold your vision as the second message here. And so as you're clearing your mind, you're getting more clear on what it is you want, where you want to go, in your mind's eye, seeing your future and knowing what it is you want for yourself, holding on to that, making sure that you're focused on what it is you want and not what you don't want. It's the law of attraction kind of energy of seeing yourself already achieving something and not worrying about how you're going to get there, knowing that there's something for you and you know what it is. I get indications many, many years in advance, and I know that, yes, I'm psychic, and yes, I can predict things and I can see things, but I believe we all can. And if you take time to settle yourself, settle your soul, clear your mind, and see what comes in for you, and what's coming in would be positive. It's never what's coming in is negative that's really aligned with your soul and your heart. It's that wish that, maybe going back to your childhood and thinking about what you wanted to do when you were younger, seeing your future, possibly, continuing just where you are, just making it bigger and better, or really radically changing things. But, this full moon is going to bring in those feelings and emotions and possibly visions. You could be getting divine guidance here. Pay attention to your dreams, synchronicities, coincidences. Your daydreams are so important. Get out in nature. If you need to clear your head, getting out in nature, feeling the energy of the universe, of the flowers, the trees, the birds, the bees, all the animals that are out in nature. We're getting in that kind of zone of feeling at one with everything around you. And I feel like that's a really strong message here. So everyone, we're going to do a tarot reading. This is for the collective. And then, as I said, I'm going to pull just a couple cards for each sign to get a little deeper into your personal message. But for the collective, well, we have the moon card. So not surprised with this new moon, right? This is powerful. The moon card is a card of Pisces. And if you're a Pisces, this is in Cancer. This new moon's in Cancer, fellow water sign. You might be feeling it very strongly. Of course, all the water signs will, but especially, so that would be especially Cancers, Pisces, and Scorpios. But the moon card is about tapping into your intuition, trusting your intuition. But there's a darker side to the moon card, which says that you could be fearful or anxious with this moon. And I'm here to tell you to try to clear your mind, get rid of any of those fearful, anxious thoughts out of your head, and try to tap into divine guidance. Again, I feel very, very strongly that we all need, as a collective, to tap into this energy in a positive way. And in this card, this little crawfish is climbing out of the water, and traditionally there's mountains, right? So it's actually like leaving the water and going to mountains. So for some of you, you literally might be leaving the beach and moving to a mountainous area, or vice versa. But what I feel like it's saying is, it's not an easy path. If you feel like you belong in the water and you're moving to the mountains, there's going to be an uneasiness about it. It's going to be uncomfortable. So this message is that there may be some discomfort with this a new moon in Cancer. You might be feeling kind of like a fish out of water, like you're not sure what your next path is. There may be some anxiety or stress surrounding it, or even depression with the moon. You want to tap into those positive energies and try to release anything negative. Also, there could be a Pisces in your life that's involved this week. This could be a special person that's a Pisces as well. Then you have the beautiful Queen of Wands. So yeah, releasing and letting go of the stress, the fears, and the anxieties is going to bring in a lot of confidence. The Queen of Wands is extremely self-confident. She has a black cat. When the tarot was drawn, black cats were considered bad luck. The Queen of Wands intentionally has a black cat because she is not going to play into that game, right? She loves her cat. Her cat is not bad luck. And maybe she sees, having her cat keeps other people away from her who think she's bad luck, right? That's her magic wand. She can wave her wand and manifest the life she wants. The sunflowers all around her, the sun card in tarot, is just happy and joyful and optimistic. So these sunflowers, it's taking in the energy and the power of the sun. It's very powerful. It's a very positive energy. The sun helps things to grow. And again, there's that negative side, right? So what's the negative side? Things can burn in the sun. You could feel a little too powerful, a little domineering with the Queen of Wands, to be honest. I like to keep things positive, but I feel like I'm feeling called to tell people, what are the not so positive attributes of these cards? So I say tap into the positive side, tap into your intuition, tap into your self-confidence, tap into, doing things your own way. And don't be over, and don't overpower other people. Don't feel like you need to dominate anyone. Worry about yourself and know that you can manifest what you want. So the Queen of Wands is a very powerful energy to do what it is you want to do. It also can relate to fire signs. So that would be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius with the Queen of Wands. So one of those people might contribute to this. So normally I don't shuffle when I'm doing a reading, but I just really felt the need to shuffle. So I'm just going to shuffle here for a moment. Thank you for sticking with me to see what other energies we're getting. This is a pretty deep reading. The Queen of Cups. Okay. So the Queen of Cups in the Queen of Wands. Fire and water. okay? The Queen of Cups, again, can relate to Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. As I said, this is a Cancer new moon. It's deep, it's watery, it's emotional, it's loving. The Queen of Cups is highly intuitive. The Moon card is highly intuitive. The Queen of Wands is taking that intuition and putting it into action. So that's the message that I'm getting here. The negative side, the downside to Cancer energy is it's that loving, homey energy, but the downside of it, the negative aspects of it are manipulation, emotional manipulation, and, wanting your own way at all costs. So you don't want that energy to come in here. That could be the thing that you're clearing your mind of. But if there is something that you feel you came to this video and you're asking, you want to specifically get a message about what you're thinking of, I think that message is that you need to really release and let go of anything negative. Since the negative aspects of the cards, I'm compelled to tell you that. I feel like that's applying to the world in general. This is for the collective. Not you necessarily. Maybe you always do tap into the positive. Maybe you are really good at letting go of what's not serving you. And if you are, great. Keep that energy going. Tap into your intuition. The queens are high up in the court, right? And they have a lot of power. So you are powerful. And you do have the power to manifest the things you want. Trust your intuition, trust your gut, follow your heart with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. And with that moon, really manifest with this new moon. Let go of what you don't need and really highly focus on what's positive and what you want to bring into your life at this time. So I'm going to now start, we'll start with Aries and we'll go through all the signs. I'm just going to pull, I think I'm going to pull 2 cards per sign. I feel like top and bottom of the deck. So I'll timestamp below so you can go right to your sign, or you could just watch this for yourself or cross-watching or other areas in your chart. Okay, Aries. So I'm using a separate deck, and the reason for this is to see if we have any repeating messages, but also so I can leave up this collective reading for us to remember what it is we are focused on for this new moon in Capricorn. So give me just a moment, Aries. I'm going to shuffle Aries and see what it is you specifically, Aries message for the new moon in Cancer. So the Empress. Wow. Yeah, you're tapping in to abundance. The Empress is married to the Emperor. She does sit out in nature. Traditionally in the card, she is sitting out in nature. I'm getting a very strong, like, outside vibe here. So Aries, go ahead, take a hike, go out in nature, go out on your boat, take a walk in your neighborhood, walk your pups, whatever it is you do to get out in nature and pay attention to the vibrations around you, the messages that you're receiving at that time. And she is the epitome of abundance and wealth. So if there's something, Aries, you want to pursue, you hold your vision, fix your mind on what you want. You could very well be bringing that in with this new moon cycle. Now this reading, my intention is that it lasts until the next new moon. So it's a 4-week reading. And then, wow, on the bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles, opportunities for money, for stability, emotional stability, financial stability, but this is a new opportunity for abundance. So Aries, your message here is make sure that you're letting go of what you don't need to bring in the abundance, to manifest the things that you want with this Queen of Wands, Queen of Cup, moon energy. Make sure you're focused on what you want. This is great for you. I love this. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great new moon in Cancer. Okay, Tauruses, let's see what we have for you. I'm using a separate deck so we can see if we get any repeating messages. And this is for all Tauruses, Sun, Moon, Rising, cross-watching. Be sure and check other areas of your chart. And we're just expanding on this message of focusing on what you want, releasing and really letting go of what you don't need. So, oh, wow. The Ace of Pentacles. So a new opportunity for finances, for money. My intention for this video is for the next 4 weeks until the next new moon in Leo, which happens to be August 4th, So the Ace of Pentacles says that you are getting opportunities. This is opportunities for a job, for money, for stability financially and emotionally. Please tap into your intuition. Make sure you're focused on what you want with the Ace of Pentacles. And if you've been waiting for an opportunity, I would say it's going to come in. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups, and this is a card of celebration. So yeah, Taurus, says some of you in this time period might really be getting that opportunity you've been waiting for. You might be celebrating with friends or family. This is a really good, happy, joyful energy of the Three of Cups. So letting go of what you don't need is going to bring in happiness and joy. Trust your intuition. Be your dynamic self with that Queen of Wands. That is, tap into all that, you know, positivity and energetic and self-confident energy. Following your heart, trusting your intuition with the Queen of Cups, and celebrating your successes and getting new opportunities with the Ace of Pentacles. Aces are all about new, and the Pentacles can relate to your money. So it could be buying a house, getting a job, but also feeling more stable emotionally if you've been a little bit more on that anxious, stressed out side of the Moon card. This is about being more positive. So that's a great reading. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great month, Tauruses. Hello, Cancers. Happy birthday. This is your new moon, Cancers. So this is going to be strong for you. It's intense. Remember to tap into that positive side, to clear your mind, to let go of what you don't need. So let's see. I'm going to use a separate deck here to see if we get any repeating messages. I'm just pulling 2 cards, top and bottom of the deck, for all Cancers. Sun, Moon, Rising, cross-watching. Watch other areas of your chart if you know them, because you'll get some further clarification. So you got the Knight of Swords, Cancer. So this is about, Knights are action cards, but it's about being very clear-minded and speaking your mind, speaking your truth. It can also be a judge, a lawyer, someone who's speaking for you, a representative for you. So you might be hiring a person who's doing the speaking for you over this next month. This intention for this reading is for the next 4 weeks until the new moon in Leo on August 4th. So the Knight of Swords says you're very clear about where you're going and what you're doing. If you want to write a book, do something with words, you know, communicate in some way, this is a great month to do it. Bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. So yeah, okay, so you really are feeling on top of your game mentally, Cancers. Do not tap in. Remember, I said those negative energies of anxiety and fear and emotional manipulation and being pushy and bossy. You want to be clear-minded. So the positive attributes of the King and Knight of Swords is the King of Swords is tops in his field. So this can represent a surgeon, a judge, a lawyer, someone who is a professional that you respect, a mentor. For someone, I think there might be a mediation going on. This could be that mediator, right? This is someone who could be making a decision about your future. So it could be you, but it could be someone else. And I feel like if you are in like any kind of a lawsuit or anything, this is a call to let other people speak for you. And this is a call to, if you don't really know what to say, hire the right person to say it for you, Cancers. But if it's not that, if it could just be you really, you are clearing your mind. You do have a focus now. You know what you want to do. You're getting real sharp about where you're going and what you're doing. Trust your intuition. Have the self-confidence to do it and push through. Know that, you know, you are being divinely guided, that there is messages coming through for you. So make sure that you're open to them. The swords can be more logical and less emotional. So this can also, Cancers, be a call to put your emotions aside and, you know, get in your head a little bit more. Be a little more logical. Hold your vision. Make sure you're watching, you know, you're focused on what it is you want. And you're clearing away. That's the sword of truth. It cuts away all the crap. So clear your mind and focus on what it is you want and manifest that at this time. Thank you so much for watching. Hello, Leos. Thank you for watching. How are you doing with your birthday season coming up? You know, A lot of the times we do clear our minds and we do set our new intentions for the new year. That Queen of Wands should feel pretty at home for you, Leos, you know, that confident energy. So we're going to use a different deck here. I'm going to pull 2 cards, top and bottom of the deck, just to give you another message for this new moon in Cancer. And this, the intention for this reading is till the next new moon in your sign, and that's August 4th. Wow, the 4 of Wands. This is the 1111 card. As a reader, I feel like when this card comes up, if you wish on 1111, right, if that's one of the ways that you manifest, this is your wishes coming true. It's a card of winning, it's a card of completion, it's a card of marriage, and it's a very positive omen that the things that you're pursuing over this time period are going to come to fruition. And then bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles, a lot of money, Leos, making a lot of money. It's the jackpot. It's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It is the only card in tarot with a rainbow in it. It's about the rainbow after the storm. It's healing and feeling really good about where you are. So again, tapping into the positive energy of these cards. You want to make sure that you're focused on what it is you want to bring in. You know, you may want to pursue a new job. You might be getting new clients, you know, a job offer. You might be getting an influx of money. So that could be an inheritance or a gift of money or a bonus or your investments paying off. But you're feeling really at the top of your game. The 2 queens, that's big energy here. That's big winning energy with the 2 queens. Tap into your intuition, Leos. You guys are highly intuitive. Make sure that you're focused on what you want, not what you don't want. Make sure you're tapped into the positive energies going on right now in this new moon and Cancer cycle. And I hope you have a great month. Thank you for watching. Hello, Libras. Welcome. Thank you for coming. I'm used to saying welcome to this reading. Thank you for watching this reading with this new moon and Cancer energy. I'm using a separate deck to see if we get repeating messages. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and cross-watching. I really do recommend checking other areas of your chart for more clarification, Libras. Tapping into this energy here, let's see what we have for you. The 3 of Wands. So this is expansion and growth. This is an idea that's really taking off. This is opportunities coming in. And it's about you feeling excited about what's happening. So you've got Queen of Wands energy. The 3 of Wands is that, you know, this could also relate to worldwide travel. It could relate to expanding your reach worldwide. So starting a YouTube channel or a website or something where you're tapping into energy around you, around the world. And then on the bottom of the deck, you have the 9 of Swords. So this 9 of Swords, you got to be careful with that, Libras. This can be that negative, anxious, fearful, sleepless night energies. And so that clear your mind really is telling me that you need to clear your mind. You need to release and let go. With the Moon card, that's also that fearful, anxious energy that I talked about. You want to tap into what's good in your life. You want to focus on what you have, not what you don't have. You want to focus on where you're going or what it is that's positive in your life, and really hold that vision. You can do this, Libras. If things have been difficult for you, if you've been feeling stressed out, if you haven't been able to sleep, there's things on your mind, this new moon, and, you know, the next 4 weeks until that new moon in Leo, I feel like you have the opportunity here to get clear about what you want, and things are going to expand and grow for you. So focus on the good things in your life. And, you know, you may be letting go of a toxic relationship. You may be letting go of, you might be quitting a job. For someone, I feel like you're quitting like a job you've had for a long time. And there's a little bit of fear surrounding that, but don't be fearful. You know, pursuing what your heart tells you to do is going to lead you down the right path. Just make sure that you truly are listening to your intuition and not your mind. A lot of the times, even with me as a reader, you know, sometimes I want something so bad and then the cards say no, but I just try to justify it in my head, but the cards are always right. So I'm going to say, just, you know, make sure that you're trusting your intuition. And some things aren't going to work out But that's okay, because they're just leading you down a new pathway, opening new doors. That's what I have for you. Thanks for watching, Libra. I hope you have a great month. Hello, Scorpios. As I said earlier, this new moon in Cancer could be affecting you as a water sign a little bit more strongly. Make sure you are tapping into the positive attributes of these cards and not allowing yourself to get stuck in the negative aspects of it. I'm using a separate deck. We're going to pull just 2 cards, top and bottom of the deck, to see if we could expand on this message for you. Well, you got the Wheel of Fortune, and it's a 10 card. 10s are a new cycle, but the Wheel of Fortune is things moving and turning in your favor. It's like hitting the jackpot. So what is it that you're manifesting? It's going to come in for you. It's not the Wheel of Misfortune either. It's the Wheel of Fortune. The things that are happening now are propelling you to something better. And even if you don't think that they're good right now, it just means that there's good things coming in the future. Bottom of the deck, you have the Fantastic Fool card. Yeah, new cycle for you, Scorpios. A new way of thinking, a new way of being with this new moon in Cancer. My intention is that this reading is for the next 4 weeks till the new moon in Leo on August 4th. So make sure you're tapping into that positive energy, clearing your mind, releasing fears and anxieties, following your heart, and taking action with that Queen of Wands. Knowing with the Fool, he carries very little baggage. He's ready for a new adventure. He's ready for a new start. And it's time for you to let go. You know, you could be decluttering. You could be just releasing thoughts from your mind. You could be eliminating toxic relationships, or, you know, releasing with love the people in your life that just that are zapping your energy, right? You want to be surrounded by positivity. I feel very, very strongly you want to get outdoors. Over the next 4 weeks, you want to tap into the energy of the world and the universe around you and use that positivity to propel you forward. So that's what I have for you, Scorpios. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great month. Hello, Sagittariuses. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch. I'm using a separate deck to see if we get repeating messages. And this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, cross-watching other areas of your chart if you know it. Thank you so much for taking your time. Let's expand on this message for you, Sagittariuses. Okay. Strength card. Okay, so this is a card of Leo, but it is about being strong, steady, stable, pushing through. The infinity symbol on this card says that you have infinite possibilities to achieve whatever you want to achieve. It also says, you know, you may have been through some really difficult things, but you're ready to push past that and move on. Bottom of the deck, you have the 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands is that hardworking energy. It is being responsible. You may, Sagittarius, or some of you, you've been working a lot. Maybe you haven't even been getting a lot of time off. And you feel like, you know, it could be difficult, but I think that you understand that this is, you know, you're going to reap the benefits and the rewards from the 9 of Wands. After the 9 of Wands comes the 10 of Wands, which is reaping your harvest. So yeah, tap into that inner Sagittarius energy with that Queen of Wands, right? Tap into your strength. There may be a Leo or a Pisces involved in this hard work. You might be working with someone else to push ahead. But know that, Sagittarius, your hard work is paying off. Keep doing what you're doing to bring positive results. Make sure that you're clearing away and letting go of the things you don't need. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great month. Hello, Capricorns. Thank you for watching. Let's get into this message a little deeper for you about what it is specifically you need to tap into for the next month. So my intention is, with this new moon reading, for it to be for the next month until the next new moon in Leo for all Capricorns. I'm using a different deck to see if we get repeating messages. I just feel like I need to cut it. So here we go. Wow, the Sun card. Good thing I cut it, right? That's fantastic. I told you with this Queen of Wands, the sunflowers, right? The Sun card is the most optimistic card in the deck. this is joyful and happy, and travel and things going your way and feeling really excited, and family and love and positivity. So yeah, really letting go and releasing anything that doesn't feel good to your heart. So, you know, over the next month, Capricorns, tap into that exciting sun energy. It can also relate to a Leo. So there may be a Leo involved here, but feeling like your things are moving your way, following your heart, making sure you're not tapping into any of the anxiety or fear or stress. You've got to release that. Tap into the joy, the happiness, the abundance of the Sun card over the next month. And then you have the Page of Pentacles, and the Pentacles relate to earth signs, which of course you are, Capricorns. So this is about planting seeds for the future and building a future that's going to be stable and steady. It's a slower moving energy. The Pentacles are slower moving energy. And Capricorns, you guys, you're slow and steady wins the race. You guys are in it for the long haul, right? And you know you have to put in the work to get out the benefits. So this is about starting a new project, maybe doing something new. You could be looking at investments or buying a home or starting a business. But the pages are a brand new start. So, and this, for some of you, it could just be a branch off of what you're already doing. Or maybe you have a side hustle that you've been working on or wanting to start. The Page of Pentacles is a great indication that you should do that, along with the Sun card, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, tapping into your emotions, your intuition, Capricorns, waving your magic wand and taking action. So that's what I have for you. Beautiful energy. Thank you for watching and have a great month. Hello, Aquariuses. Thank you so much for watching. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, cross-watching, or any other areas in your chart, Aquariuses. I'm using a separate deck here. I'm going to pull the top and the bottom cards, and then we're going to expand on this energy of you having your vision fixed, clearing away what you don't need, releasing any fears, anxieties, and tapping into your excitement. Well, the Justice card, I don't read reversals, and this did come out in reverse. So I will tell you the negative energies, the negative aspects of the Justice card. It can be being too wishy-washy, not being able to make a decision, or over analyzing with the Justice card. Otherwise, it's about gaining balance and feeling balanced. It can be, if you're waiting for a judgment, things going in your favor. Since it came out in reverse, there might be some hiccups there with that. Things may not quite go in your favor if you are waiting for a judgment. Don't worry about it. Things will be okay. It can also be a card of Libra. And then on the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Swords. So there's a big ending coming in. Something is ending, and it's going to help you move on. So I'm wondering with this Justice card, if you felt a little like, because it was upside down, right? Off balance, off kilter. And during this time period, you're going to do things you can to adjust that. You're going to end things. The Ten of Swords, big endings, releasing, you know, self-sabotaging thoughts, as I said, with that clear your mind. It's the Swords relate to air signs, which of course you are. The Justice relates to a Libra, which is also an air sign. So it's that air energy. Check and see if you have any Libra in your chart, maybe, or maybe watch the Libra portion of this video to get some more insight. But the Ten of Swords is a big ending, and it's ending because it's propelling you forward. It's ending so you can have a new beginning. And, you know, traditionally, it's also like the backstabbing card. So some of you may have been betrayed, or may have felt betrayed, or you might be feeling that way in this time period. So you're looking to end things. You're looking to move on. With the Justice card, you might be, you know, filing papers to get divorced or separated. I feel like, you know, there could be some stress and anxiety over this time period, but make sure that you're focused on what it is you want. Aquariuses, make sure that you know that the things that are ending are doing so for your best and highest good. Make sure that you are trying to gain balance in your life. And yeah, thank you so much. Make sure you're checking your sun, moon, and rising sign with these videos too, to get further clarification if you need it. Thanks for watching, Aquariuses. I hope you have a good month. Well, hello, Pisces. Last but certainly not least, this is for Pisces sun, moon, rising, and if you have Pisces in other areas of your chart you want to check. So as I said, to Cancer and Scorpio, this could be affecting you, this new moon, pretty heavily, seeing it's as it's in a fellow water sign. And you may have things on your mind that you need to clear out. You came out right here, Pisces, in this reading, so you might be feeling this a little more intensely. You might really need to tap into your intuition and try to gain some perspective in this month. My intention for this reading is until the next new moon. That's August 4th. So Pisces, let's see what we have here. I'm just doing top and bottom of the deck energy. The Tower, a big ending. A big ending. Something that could have been shocking, something that's ended or is ending in this time period with this new moon in Capricorn. But know that the Tower can't stand, that there's instability, that it's for your best and highest good to move on. And with the clear your mind, whatever it is you're thinking about that's holding you back, you need to release that and let it go. Push ahead with the Tower card. After the Tower card in the Major Arcana comes the Star card, which is a card of healing and moving on. So there may be some healing going on over this next time period. And then you have the Nine of Pentacles, and this is a card of the independent woman. It's a very abundant energy. It's the pre-Empress energy, and so it's a strong independent woman. You also have two more queens here, Pisces. So if you are a female, if you identify as female, or you are a woman, you might really be feeling like you're stepping into your power, that it's time for you to be more independent, to be more steady and stable, to, not rely so heavily on others. If you're looking for a job, it's a great omen of getting a job. For some of you, the ending might be you're ending one job, starting a new career, starting a new job, leaving something behind. Certainly the Pentacles relate to your money and your material world. You could be moving a house, right? You could be moving from one house to another. With the Tower, you're leaving things behind. But I really do feel like, Pisces, it's more in your head, right? With the Clear the Mind card and this, like the Moon and the Queen of Cups energy, very in your head, very intuitive and emotional. So Pisces, try to hang on to, the positive realities in your life, and try to hold your vision, keep your eyes focused on something that you're looking forward to, something that you want, something positive in your life. If you are feeling like things are, you've got that anxious energy. Now, if you don't, if you're a Pisces who's like, I got it all going on right now, this is things ending to move in your favor, stepping into your power, feeling strong and steady and stable and really self-confident, which is great. But if you're not feeling self-confident, it really is a call for you to dig deep into yourself and, stand up for yourself and know that you are enough. Know that you are enough. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great month. Hello, Geminis. Let's get this second deck here out and do a couple of cards for you. Thank you so much for watching. My intention for this video is for the next month until the new moon in Leo. I'm going to cut those cards. Let's see what we have. The Eight of Wands, Geminis. So these are the arrows of love in the tarot, but it's also a very quick moving energy. So if you've been stuck or waiting for something, this could be things are coming in and moving ahead and getting unstuck. Bottom of the deck, you've got the Chariot, and that's a winning energy. It's an energy of taking what's in your mind and grounding it and moving ahead. It's also a card of Cancer, and so with this Cancer new moon, Geminis, you might feel like this push, this strength, this urge to move ahead, this urge to finally act on something. Or as I said, if you've been waiting for something, the floodgates could be opening. If you've been stuck, getting unstuck, really feeling like you're ready to move on through this time period, purging things that aren't serving you, releasing, letting go of relationships or thoughts or habits that are holding you back. Trust your intuition. Make sure that you're waving your magic wand like that Queen of Wands. And I hope you have a great month. Hello, Virgos. Thank you so much for taking time to watch. Be sure and check your sun, moon, and rising sign. And if you want further clarification, I'm going to go ahead and pull 2 cards here with a different deck. See if we get repeating messages. Okay, Virgos. Let's see here. Ace of Wands, exciting. You know, I've only cut the deck 3 times for these readings. Every time I did, I'm glad I did. Well, the Ace of Wands is that exciting, passionate, new energy. It's about pursuing an idea. It's about starting something new that feels exciting. And with the Queen of Wands, feeling confident, self-assured there. Bottom of the deck, you got the 8 of Wands. Yeah, these are the arrows of love in tarot. So Virgos, if you're looking for love, you might be finding it. You may very well be getting unstuck, though, with the 8 of Wands. And like I said, with that wand energy, that's exciting. It's fiery. It's ideas. It's things that you're passionate about and feeling like getting an opportunity to do something new. And this opportunity, you know, you could have been manifesting it. You could have been working towards it for some time. And if you felt like you've been stuck, that 8 of Wands just busting through, moving on, meeting someone in love. And if you do, I think it could be very passionate. The wands are fire signs, Virgos, so there could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius involved. Again, you have the Pisces there with the moon, so it also could be a moon for those of you looking for love or thinking about love, leveling up in your relationship. So that's what I have for you, Virgos. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great month.